If I told you business was easy, you'd probably know I was lying immediately, because you know, easy or hard, really this might be a contradictory type of, not contradictory, a challenging type of statement for me to make about business, because everywhere we look, it appears that business is really easy. However, the truth is, whenever I speak to business owners, and remember, I'm on the ground speaking to business owners, I'm actually talking to them about their businesses every day, every week, every month. And the common theme is that business is not easy. All right. Now that might seem like, a bit of a strange statement to make. Why am I trying to tell you business is not easy when I'm trying to be positive and go-getting? Well, the truth is, if I told you business was easy, you'd probably know I was lying immediately, because you know that the daily struggle, the daily grind to get your business to be more profitable, to be easier to run, to allow you to live the life you want, is probably not easy, and you probably know I was lying. At the same time, you are probably talking to your friends, your colleagues, on social networks, on network meetings, on Zoom calls, and it appears that everyone is saying, business is great, business is wonderful, we're getting loads of business in, we're growing all over the place, it's amazing. And it may end up that you feel that, hang on a minute, it must be me, that I'm doing something wrong, rather than it is a difficult environment. I mean business environment, I'm not talking about the current environment in 2021, I just mean the business environment. And so I just wanted to put it out there that I think it's all right to admit business is tough, especially to yourself internally. If you don't want to admit it to the public, I understand that. There is a sense that entrepreneurs feel they've got to be, brave, and they've got to be out there being positive. And that is really one of the most powerful things about entrepreneurs, about business owners, is that we have got more gumption, we've got more resilience than virtually anyone else on the planet, right? Because we take knocks, we take setbacks, we take heartbreak, we take, rejection, and we get up and we go to work the next day. And not many people understand that. Our employees don't understand that. Maybe our families don't understand that. Maybe our colleagues and our team doesn't understand that. Maybe, the people around us, the social community at large, doesn't understand that. I know for a fact my mum doesn't really understand how hard it is to run a business, even though she ran a business for a while and it was really hard then. I think she's forgotten that, because it's been sort of 30 years, 40 years since she ran her little small shop, if you like. And the world has changed completely. It is much more competitive. It is much more demanding. It is much more difficult. And that doesn't mean it's not possible. It just means it's more difficult. And you've got to have your eye on the game. You've got to really plan. You've got to plan your time. You've got to plan your energy. You've got to plan your money. You've got to plan your activities. You've got to plan your results. Because if you don't do that, then you're going to find it harder than it should be. Right? Now, I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm saying it could be a little bit easier if you do the right things at the right time in the right way. And too often when I talk to business owners, as I said, they're doing things the best they can. They're just getting up in the morning, doing things, going to bed tired, bigger to-do list, and things aren't getting done. But they're doing the best they can. There are no more hours to work harder. And what I look to do when I'm starting working with a client is first create that first half an hour a day, so that they can spend a bit more quality time looking at the activities and the things they should be doing. And then by doing that, they get a bit more income, a bit more profit. That profit can then buy another half an hour a day, and so on. And it's a virtuous cycle, which we talk about in a web class. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you get a sense of what I'm talking about. And if I'm rooting for you, if you're finding business tough, but everyone around you tells you they're finding it easy, stay calm, stay good, because you know that chances are it's just the bravado, it's just the overwhelming desire to tell the world that you're doing great, when underneath the surface you're paddling like crazy, but above the surface you're really calm. A bit like, was it a swan or a duck, right? So it's that sort of thing. So let me leave you with that thought. My thoughts are with you, my energy is with you, my goodwill is with you, and stay tuned because I've got some interesting things this week that I'm going to be putting together on my lives, on my blogs, that I think would be most useful to you. All right, take care. This is Gordon. Bye-bye.